Thank you for tuning in
Okay.
this time on
Oh, wait a
Disrupt
minute, you guys.
and
Hold
Discuss
on.
podcast.
Hold on. Look,
What?
I can share it. Okay, for
Ah.
you people who are going to be on YouTube, this is the Black Sapote. You see how what I was talking about, KayCee?
Oh,
Looks like
wow,
chocolate
yeah.
pudding. Look at that.
Yes, it
So
does.
unique.
So, again, you literally, as I said, you can open it up and eat what's inside.
Yes, you can open it up and eat what's inside, scoop it out. So definitely you guys want to try it. You can't see this, you guys.
Welcome to Disrupt and Discuss with your hosts, E and KayCee. A Boucher Ventures production brought to you by It's Just ETV and My Herba by the Fitness Collective. Now, without any further ado, disrupt and discuss.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Disrupt and Discuss. How's everybody doing?
As always, I'm doing great.
Welcome back to Disrupt and Discuss, or D&D,
D-
whichever one you want to call it. It's up to you. I am E.
And I am KayCee.
Yes, you guys, we have another one. We have another episode that we're bringing to you with regards to health and wellness. We are calling this episode Taste the Unexpected, exploring unusual fruits and funky vegetables. That's right, I said funky vegetables.
You think of other stuff too. I'm like, what is this? Family show, health and wellness.
Family
Okay,
show.
okay.
All right, let's get into it, KayCee.
First of all, we'll be diving into the world of unusual fruits and, as you so eloquently put, funky vegetables. Those wild and wonderful things that grow on trees, underground, in jungles, on coastlines, you name it. If it's growing, we'll hopefully be able to talk about it.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And we have never heard of some of these. Some of them we have, but some of these deserve a spot in your kitchen, right? And in your body. They're good for your body. So we're going to talk about the flavors, nutrition, the stories around the world. And so we'll dig into a little bit more of that.
Sounds
First
good to
one.
me.
Yes. The first one we're going to tackle. It's an unusual fruit. And we call it, I'm going to let KayCee say this one because she says it's better than I do.
Okay. It's a Atemoya.
Atemoya. Atemoya, the origin, it's a hybrid of the cherimoya and sugar apple developed in Florida in 1908. The appearance is like heart-shaped, it's pale green skin and soft scales. So kind of looks like a scaly creature, the skin of it does. And the texture is custard-like. It's a custard-like flesh. It's creamy, it's tropical with a blend of pineapple, vanilla, and bubblegum. And that kind of intrigued me, especially when it said bubblegum. Good though. I like a good custard. So if it's custard like and you have the hints of vanilla and pineapple, I would definitely want
Yeah,
to try this
it
one.
does.
It sounds delicious.
I want
So
to taste it cooked by somebody else or prepared by
right,
somebody else so I can
right.
still like what I'm seeing.
Exactly. But it says it has a mild fragrance, it's sweet, it's floral. And nutrition wise, it's about 100 grams, 94 calories. It has a lot of vitamin C, B6, magnesium. So those are all great vitamins and minerals that our body needs. And how you eat it is you half it and you scoop with a spoon. And you can also put it in smoothies and sorbets. Yeah, I want to try this one. It is available in the United States because, like I said, it was found in Florida, Hawaii, and Latin and Asian markets. So, can you grow it? Yes, you can in the USDA zones of 10 and 11. I'm assuming it would be in the more hotter areas. So, 10 and 11 more than likely is Florida, Hawaii, maybe California. But
Right.
that's Atemoya.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I see that, and I will raise you an ugly fruit.
Literally, is it ugly?
Yeah, I've never seen one. However, if I go back to Jamaica, that's where it's
Mhm.
from, the origin, and it's a Tangelo hybrid.
Oh,
So
okay.
so it can't be too bad. It's large, the usual large bumpiness, but it has a yellow greenish rind. And of course, if we're already comparing it to a tangelo, it tastes juicy, sweet like a tangerine, with a tang or a tinge of grapefruit. minus the bitterness. So you're throwing grapefruit in there, and so I'm like, how do you minus the bitterness? But I
Right.
digress. It has a zesty and citrusy smell to it.
Hmm.
And again, like what you were saying before, but this one is, as far as nutrition, 200 grams, 90 calories. You've got, of course, your vitamin C. And basically, how you're going to eat it, again, referring to a Tangelo hybrid, you're going to peel it and eat it, juice it, and great for marmalades or margaritas. I think I'll do with the margaritas before I do the
Right.
but that is what it is. And it's available in the winter and spring, believe it or not, at Whole Foods. But again, Whole Foods within certain areas, I'm sure. I can't just say it's blanketly over it all Whole Foods, but probably regionally wise, that's where it would be. But
Right. And I've had Tangelos before. Yeah. So this one, I'm looking at it. It looks like it looks like a lime on the outside. Some of them do. They're green, but when you cut
mhm.
into it, it's orange. Looks like an orange.
That's one thing I like when you go into different, not so much countries, but just different parts of the US. A lot of the fruits that you don't really think about because everybody's going to the apples, bananas, and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And when you see stuff that's out of the norm, air quote, is very interesting. And a lot of times there are cousins of other things.
Absolutely.
It's interesting to find out the differences because there really might not be a difference after all. Yeah.
Right. Here's another one.
Marang.
Marang.
Yeah. And it is an appearance of an oval, spiky fruit, and it's
Hmm.
native to Borneo and the Philippines.
Okay.
And it has a taste of a banana, pear, and again, here we go, a custard. So it's a little bit of both. So that seems interesting in itself. As far as the smell of it, we're talking like a sweet, almost fermented. When it's overripe, it definitely has a sweet smell to it. And it's a
Okay.
little, I'm not going to say pungent, but powerful might be a better word to say.
Right.
Pungent might refer to more like overripe, a polite way.
Right.
98 calories. And you will be able to get nutritional wise vitamin C, A, and potassium along with fiber.
Okay.
So when you got fiber, you got to be careful with
Might
that.
have might have you running somewhere. Eat
It
too
might.
much.
Yeah, for sure. And as far as eating it, you cut it open and you can scoop out the insides of it.
Hmm.
The best flesh or in custard and in cakes. So basically, they're saying you can eat it by itself, or it can also be incorporated within custards and as well as cakes. And it is something that you can purchase in the US. It's rare, but mostly imported and frozen. And I'm sure, like anything else, you can always get stuff available online.
Right.
And where does it grow? For example, it needs to be in tropical climates. So that might inks out middle America.
Right.
Hence, the online would be the best place to do that if need be.
Absolutely. That one sounds good too. So we have two that have a custardy
Mhm.
type of texture,
Yeah, sounds like for me, it would actually be better incorporated in something, you know?
like a smoothie or, like I said, a cake or something like
Yeah,
that.
I'm thinking cake. You know what? I need to stop the sweets. I've been eating too much of sweets lately.
You and me both. You and
Yeah,
me
but
both.
you're like 10 feet tall and I'm not, so I can't hide it as well as you.
Touche. We got another one. Here's Black Sapote. Black
Oh,
Sapote. Yes. It is nicknamed chocolate pudding fruit. A lot of these textures. So if you okay, anybody who doesn't like pudding, doesn't like custards or jellos or something like that, this might not be the ones for you, but I actually love custards. I love pudding. I'm a pudding. What was that? What was a pudding back in the day?
uh,
I can't even think of it
Jello?
now.
Jello pudding?
Jello pudding. Duh. Jello pudding.
Mhm. Oh, remember
Love
the
that
pudding
stuff.
pops they used to have?
Yes.
Oh,
Love
we used
all
to
that stuff.
kill those. I mean, come
Yep.
on now. Really?
You can't go wrong. The chocolate ones were the bomb. You can't go wrong. If you like that, then I think you would like these fruits. So the origin is Eastern Mexico and Central America. The
Mhm.
appearance is like green when it's unripened, and it turns like an olive color to black when ripe.
You know what it's similar to? Figs.
So similar to figs. And it's thick. The texture is thick and smooth like pudding. The smell is faintly sweet and earthy. And the nutrition is like 100 grams, 45 calories, vitamin C, vitamin A, calcium, and iron. That's a new one, iron, calcium, and iron. That's a good thing. And how do you eat it? You scoop the right flesh and you blend into smoothies or desserts. If you like sweets, this might help you with putting something healthy into your dessert. It can probably add that sweetness to it. Sometimes you substitute dates or date sugar for sugar
Right.
or something like that to cut down on the glycemic index of it all.
Oh, wow.
Maybe
Okay.
that I said I wasn't gonna laugh though. You do it to me every time. You do it to me every
I
time.
was like, listen, you.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. It might help with that. Look into these as alternatives. It may help. And you can buy this online, specialty stores, or tropical fruit markets. So you can also possibly grow these in more tropical climates.
Because only thing I really knew about is as far as doing like puddings and using alternatives was I would do that with avocados.
Yes,
And again, you have to let them get really ripe so that the texture is such. And when I first had that, I was like, how the hell are you going to make pudding out of avocado? But
right.
once you put in, what is it, that chocolate mix in there, and then you grind it all up or mix it up, you wouldn't even know avocado was in there.
Exactly. I wish I could show this to you. This thing is extremely unique. Extremely unique looking. It looks like chocolate inside this fruit. Definitely check it out. It's called Black Sapote. So if you're plant-based and you're missing chocolate, you can eat dark chocolate being vegan, right? I've eaten dark chocolate.
Everybody keeps saying that's actually healthier for you.
But if you want like a milk chocolate, maybe, I don't know, but definitely try this Black Sapote. And if you go and look at the image, I wish I could show it to you. The flesh actually looks like chocolate pudding. So definitely
And
check
how do you spell it, just in case somebody wants to look it up?
it. Black, well, obviously black. Sapote is Sapote. Sapote. Sapote.
Confused with Chipotle.
Right. Think about that when
When I saw that, I was like, how do I remember this, or how do I say it without sounding like I don't know what the hell I'm saying? And that was the first thing that came to mind for me. Yeah, I actually was being serious about that.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute, you guys. Hold on.
What?
Hold on. Look,
What?
I can share it. Okay, for
Ah.
you people who are going to be on YouTube, this is the Black Sapote. You see how what I was talking about, Casey?
Oh,
Looks like
wow,
chocolate
yeah.
pudding. Look at that.
Yes, it
So
does.
unique.
So, again, you literally, as I said, you can open it up and eat what's inside.
Yes, you can open it up and eat what's inside, scoop it out. So definitely you guys want to try it. You can't see this, you guys, on Audible. So if you're on iTunes listening to this, you're going to have to come to YouTube. You want to see the actual picture. I just showed it. All right, what's the next one?
We've got Cupuaçu. Yes, yes, yes. And the origin is the Amazon rainforest, more specifically Brazil, Colombia, and Peru. And it is more of a brown oblong pod. And again, tastes tropical mix of chocolate, banana, pineapple, and pear. And
I'm
it's a
loving that.
texture that is creamy and fibrous.
I really want to go try all of these.
And these are things that might be in our backyard, whether it be through Whole Foods or whatever. But again, when we're so used to going to the standard stuff, a lot of times you overlook it.
Right. And here's
Now,
the picture of it.
oh
Now that I
wow,
know
yeah.
we can show the picture, hey, we are interactive. Disrupt and discuss is
And again,
interactive.
she's the techie one of the bunch.
Talking about it now,
There
you
you
can
go.
visually see it.
Yep. And again, available online. They also have the Cupuaçu pulp, and also in butter, which is available online. And the seeds can be roasted, a caffeine-free
Mm,
chocolate alternative. And it's like
I'm re-
cupu latte or cupu latte,
yeah,
Cupulate.
yeah. That
So again,
sounds good.
yeah, when I was talking about the actual shape, like I said, the first thing I'm thinking of is coffee bean, and then lo and behold, here we are,
Absolutely.
for sure.
Okay, you guys got to see that one. Now we're breaking down. We're going to the vegetables, you guys. The funky vegetables. Next one, first one we have up on the docket is sunchoke. Sunchokes. This actually looks like ginger turmeric. So let's show it
Oh
as
wow,
I'm
okay,
speaking about it.
I'm familiar
Yeah.
with that. Very familiar.
So let's show that one as I'm going to talk about it. It should be okay, right? You can see it. Okay. So as you can see, it looks like a root vegetable, or it looks like turmeric slash gingerish, right?
Uh,
So this is the origin is in native to Eastern North America. The appearance is knobby, tan root. The taste is sweet, nutty like artichoke or potato. I'm already liking that.
Well,
Because I
and when I'm looking at the picture here, and for another thing that comes to mind since you said potato, parsnip. They
Yes,
look
parsnip. Yep.
parsnips as well, which I know people that what is it? Correct me if I'm wrong, but if you have, what is it, diabetes, I think it is,
Mhm.
so it's better to eat parsnips as opposed to potatoes.
Yes.
I saw this one recipe where this one chef was making it's like potatoes, but then they had the potatoes, they cooked them and took the inside out, but then they cooked the parsnips, fixed it as though it was potatoes, and they put it in the potato skin. So the people eating it had no idea that they were eating parsnips, which were actually better for you than the actual potato with all the starch in it. And one was never the wiser. And I was like, oh, okay. That sounds really interesting.
Yeah. And I believe we talked about this before too, but you are correct with regards to the
Hmm.
parsnip. Yep. And it's better for you. Absolutely. The texture is crunchy, raw, creamy cooked.
Yep. There you go.
Definitely can be like potatoes. It smells earthy when raw, nutty when roasted. The nutritional fact part of it is it's 100 grams, 76 calories. It has iron, potassium, thiamine, and I don't
Inulin.
even know. Thank you. Yeah,
Hmm.
there you go. For the gut. Okay. Yeah, definitely need to put this one on my list. And how you eat it, you can eat it raw in salads, roasted, pureed into soups. This one's almost like a superfood.
Hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. Gas warning.
Oh,
High in the inulin can cause bloating. Okay, scratch that.
yeah. We've done too many
Yeah,
shows on what
yeah,
that can do.
yeah.
Good.
That's not good. So if you are a gassy human being, yeah, I don't know. Maybe you can combine it with something to maybe knock down on the gas. I don't know.
Oh, and get potatoes or something.
Leave that alone. So you have it here. You can see it. Can't say that, now you know what it looks like if you run across it and what it's about. What's the next one, KayCee?
What,
See if I can pull
celeriac?
that one up.
Celeriac.
Celery.
Then
Let's
that
see.
is from the Mediterranean as far as origin. And appearance-wise, it's a knobby root.
Yes,
I
you're
don't know
gonna
what that
know what it looks
means.
like.
Yeah,
Hold
please
on.
do.
You're gonna
The
know.
knobby root.
Once you see it, you'll be like, "Oh, that's what they're talking about."
And,
It looks like
oh, okay.
kinda like a turnip, kind of like.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And it has like a celery-like taste, which hence the name celeriac, and it's slightly sweet. And
Hmm.
like with most of these root vegetables, crunchy raw,
Mhm.
smooth when mashed. Nutrition 100 grams, 42 calories. And this one is good. The vitamin K, C,
Okay.
phosphorus, and here we go again, fiber.
Fiber.
So you can shave it raw into slaws that you might have, just add it in there. You can have it roasted, mashed, or even in a
Oh, remoulade.
remoulade, remoulade.
Remoulade. Yeah, kinda like a sauce,
Yeah, just
Creole,
a
like
sauce.
remoulade. Yeah, sauce. But it sounds like if you can roast it and mash it, then you can put this in with mashed potatoes or have it like a substitute maybe for mashed potatoes, kinda like the
Absolutely.
parsnip. Yep.
Yep.
Our next one is now, if unless you're living under a rock or you don't live in California, Arizona, Texas, anywhere where
Florida.
there's a Spanish or a Mexican restaurant, jicama,
Jicama. Yes, yes,
heck, for
for
sure, or
sure.
Miami.
Yep.
It
Yeah,
was
in Miami, for those
Miami.
that don't frequent out there much or anything, but when we go to restaurants within Miami, French fries is one category, jicama fries is another one. So when you go, you have a choice. The very first time we started going there, they're like, when we said French fries, they're like potato or jicama. And I'm
Like, what?
right now potato because I didn't want to
Right.
even think about what that was. But the longer we stayed in Miami, it made more sense what they were talking about. They don't, to me, they don't taste too much difference. They're a little bit porous as opposed to French fries where they're a little softer. But again, they're both fine. You have it seasoned correctly or seasoned to
Right.
taste, and it's fine.
That's what they look like. Yeah.
And you can eat jicama by itself. Whereas eating a potato raw, that ain't, yeah, that doesn't taste the best to me. But jicama, I can eat that raw.
Yeah. I usually eat it raw. I know a lot of times when I eat Mexican food or tacos or something like that, you can get radishes on the side and peppers. I can do jicama as well, raw, and just eat it that way. It's very nutritious. So let's just talk about it real quick. It is an origin of Mexico and Central America.
Mhm.
Appearance, as you can see, large, round, brown skin root. Taste mildly sweet, like a savory apple. And the smell is fresh and slightly nutty. The texture is crisp. Yes, it is, like water or chestnut. The nutrition it's 100 grams per 38 calories. Vitamin C, here's that inland fiber again. But it says you can eat it raw in salads. Yes, you can, with lime and chilies or like a slaw. Absolutely. It is a great alternative. I have not tried it as fries like KayCee has, but I am definitely going to try it.
Oh, yeah, you can't really taste the difference. You really can't. It's just more of a preference. But again, I've only seen that as an option when I have been down in Southern Florida.
One.
Yardlong bean.
This one is new for me, you guys.
Mm.
Oh, wait a minute. No. And
What?
you'll know we've seen this. If you've ever gone to an Asian market or you have Asian markets in your town, you've seen these beans. Yard.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, okay.
Ranch
How
out
long
here,
are they? Oh, about okay,
right?
alright, we get it. Yeah, the
Right?
spring bean family, then I would think. Okay.
Yeah. I've never cooked with them, but I see them every time I go to the Ranch 99.
Mhm, mhm.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the origin, Southeast Asia or India. Again, talking about the appearance, and it's long, slender green beans, and it can grow 1 to 3 feet.
Oh,
And
dang.
as far as the taste, green bean, but sweeter and crunchier. So I might have to make a stop over at my local Asian market because again, there's so many things there that I just don't even know. I'm like,
Right.
ooh, yeah. And then the texture stays crisp even when you stir fry it. So that works
Mm.
out perfect for me
Yeah,
because
because I
I'm
like it
good at
crisp.
putting it in hot grease and keep it going. And nutrition, 100 grams per 47 calories, and that has vitamins A and C and
Like,
I'm not
it
sure what that is. I don't claim to know everything. I know there's a folic acid things when you're pregnant, and that's always things that they're always looking at, I think, but
right.
that's been a long haul for me. That's been years ago. So,
That's a
you
good
do
one. We're gonna keep moving on because I don't want to go too far into it, but it's some information out there.
okay, well,
Yeah.
we can eat these in stir fries and interesting curries. I'm
Mhm.
like, "Okay." Salads and, of course, great in Thai dishes. I
Thai
mean,
dishes.
love Thai food, so
Yes.
I'm sure I had that and didn't realize what I was eating
Because we probably
because
thought it was just green beans because
yeah,
they probably
and
cut them really
usually
short.
I wouldn't know that it was a yard-long bean.
Exactly, because I know I'm looking at a dish that I've eaten in a Thai restaurant, and they cut them like, really, like, small, like, bite size,
Uh-huh.
a string bean,
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
So it's probably these yard-long beans
Mhm.
that they've been using, and I didn't know it, so you learn something new every day. Let's see, we got cassava or yuca.
Uh-huh.
I know everybody knows about yuca and cassava. Let's talk about it. So let me pull it up first before I get into it.
You gonna just keep it going.
I love
But
to show
actually,
and
this
tell.
it's actually works out really well because then you can on the people on YouTube, you can actually put a name, literally a name with a face or an image.
Yeah, because it's different. We can explain what it looks like, and for people who have a really good imagination, that'll work for you.
Right.
If you don't,
As you're doing that, I can at least narrate a little bit. It's like the origin is Brazil. South America. Appearance is long brown root with white flesh. And again, that was like maybe 2 or 3 other things that we've spoken about already. Again, taste also the same, mild and slightly nutty. Texture is dense and starchy.
yep.
And note, must be cooked to remove natural toxins.
Mhm.
So it doesn't seem that this is something you want to eat raw,
Raw.
just based on that part of it. And nutritionally, it's 100 grams, 160 calories, vitamin C, and was a resistant starch.
A
And so for
resistant starch. You said
yeah,
resistant starch.
exactly. When I was looking
Interesting.
at that, I was like, huh?
I don't know.
So, and how you wanna eat it is boiled or fried. And here we go. Here's another root vegetable, Yuca fries, and it can be in
There you go.
stews or mashed. And then think about it, a lot of the root vegetables you do fry, like for example, sweet potato. Sweet potato fries, another root vegetable. So it's
Right.
along in those same family. of root vegetables that you can fry up with as though they're fries.
Ooh, okay. So resistant starch is a
Huh?
type of starch that resists digestion in the small intestine and instead ferments in the large intestine. A
Oh,
type of fiber. It's found naturally in many plant-based foods and can offer several health benefits, including improved insulin sensitivity, lower
oh,
blood sugar levels, and enhanced gut health because it's resistant. That fermentation in the large, letting it like fiber, it can sit a little bit longer, doesn't just run through.
okay.
Yeah. So it can lower insulin levels and lower your blood sugar and improve your insulin. If you are insulin resistant or have gut issues, this may be something that can help with that. I didn't know what resistant starch meant, so that's why I was. And then when I
Well, I'm
started
glad
reading
you
it, it
that
sounded
because
weird.
yeah, because when I looked at it, I was like, huh? So as usual, it was lobbed over into your area. You picked it up, you ran with it, and here we are. We know.
Okay, so this I'm gonna give a little bit more context. So instead of it being broken down and absorbed, it passes through to the large intestine where it's fermented by the gut bacteria. This fermentation process produces short chain fatty acids like butyrate, which have various health benefits. So it's beneficial as opposed to it sounded like it was something that you kind of want to stay away from, but it's actually
That's
beneficial.
why I said, uh-oh.
Reading,
I'm
I was
like,
like, that don't sound good.
so with all the stuff that you just said, now I'm starting to rethink that. Let's take it back.
Yeah, it makes more sense now. That's our
Yuca.
cassava, yuca,
Yep.
cassava yuca. All
Yep.
right, now we got what do we got? We
A
have
loofah.
loofah. That sounds like
Yep.
something you wash your behind with, right?
Okay. As we're eating, thanks.
Loofah? Is this the fruit? No. Wait, I'm looking it up and it kind of looks like the actual sponge. And I'm like, no. Oh, it does though, you guys. Wait. Look at this.
See? Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I'm loving this tonight. I'm loving this today. Okay. The loofah. Can you guys see it? Doesn't it look like the loofah sponge, KayCee?
Oh, you're right. It does.
Right? That
A natural one that you can only use for so long because it gets all icky in the
right.
middle.
So the loofah is its origin is in Asia and Africa. Appearance is long, green,
Oh,
ground,
it's a gourd.
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 Thank you.
Uh-huh.
See, that's
Mhm.
that college education. There you go.
Yep.
Put
Boy,
your
I
there you
tell
go.
you, it's still paying off, ain't it?
Well, you know.
Well,
It
you know what those gourds are, right? It's like those like when you do that with the squash and all that kind of stuff, that's a gourd. The big old squash,
oh,
not the squash itself, but like the spaghetti squash and all of those kind of things.
yeah. Hold
It's a
on. Let me get
gourd.
it. Here we go. This one is a better impression of it. If it's saying it's long green. Here we go. But it looks like can you guys see these? It looks like a zucchini or a cucumber.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna go with that one. But it also has the spongy looking as well. That's odd. It's gonna be long. It's green gourd. Tastes like a zucchini or a cucumber. Hey. Smell is mild and fresh. When can you put this on your face? Texture,
If
tender.
you put it on your face.
Right. Well, like the texture is tender when young. That sounds so bad, right? Oh my God. Okay. I digress. The nutrition is vitamin C, zinc, which is good, and fiber. You can eat it in a stir fry in soups and curries. The bonus is when mature, then dried fresh becomes a natural sponge.
Ah,
It's when you dry it, when it's dried out, it becomes a natural freaking sponge. Oh my gosh. Wow. Learn something new every day on
so
Disrupt and Discuss.
so basically you dry out your vegetables and then you can wash your body with.
Hey, I'm not mad. What do you call it?
Yeah.
Multi-purpose. Let's go with
Mhm.
it. Okay, next one. What is the next one?
So we have a Samphire.
Okay, this one I've never heard of. Looks interesting.
The origin, we're talking coastal areas in Europe and North America. The appearance is bright green, succulent grass. So again, that sounds a little like the long bean to me, along that same line, but just somewhere else, origin wise.
Right. It looks like maybe asparagus type texture too.
Well, it makes
Yes.
sense because the taste of it is salty, briny, like the sea.
Mm,
Along the lines of asparagus, like you're saying, again, looking at the photo. And the smell, no, the smell says ocean breeze.
ocean breeze. So is that like a seaweed smell? You know how seaweed
Probably.
smells. That's the only
And
vitamin.
nutritionally, it has iodine, vitamin C, iron,
Good
and
for
calcium.
iodine
And
is good for you.
I put that in my water from time to time.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I do. And then you can eat it as far as sauteing it in butter and
Mm.
served with seafood, which makes sense if it
Sense.
has the
The
ocean
ocean
breeze.
breeze. Okay. This is another one on the list. I know y'all didn't look at these pictures. No, I did not look at the picture of these. We're doing this together with our Disrupt and Discuss family.
We're going on the cuff.
We're on the cuff. Yes. So now we're going to talk about Kålrabi greens. Excuse me. So let's pull that up, you guys. This one, I think I know what it is. I may have already had it. Let's see what it
Well,
looks like.
for sure, they're saying that it's sweeter than collard greens. So I'm like,
Mm.
is that even possible?
Right? Let's
Um,
show an image of it.
the origin is Northern Europe. The appearance, broad, dark green leaves from a round bulb.
So
There
like
you go.
this. There we
Yeah.
go. That does look like it has a turnip type at
Yeah,
the
it has a turnip
bottom
effect to it.
and the greens. Kind of like turnip
Nutritional.
greens.
Oh, there you go.
Turnip greens. Huh.
And it's filled with vitamin K, vitamin A,
That's
and
all good.
antioxidants.
Yeah.
And you can eat it sauteed in soups or use like kale.
So
So just the
this,
same. No, so the same way you would do your other greens, you can actually incorporate those in with that.
I'm actually thinking that this is probably, I guess, a Northern European, like it says, the origins, but it's like mustard green or turnip greens. And
Uh-huh.
turnip greens, when you cook them, they are sweet. They are
Yeah.
sweet. So I think we discussed this on, I think the holiday one that we were talking, one of our holiday episodes where
Uh-huh.
I talk about I cook for Thanksgiving. And my grandmother for Thanksgiving, mostly people use collard greens. They cook collard greens. But my grandmother, she made a blend and I still do it to this day. It is turnips, mustards, and spinach. Yeah,
Okay,
it's a blend.
you use spinach because I usually do
Yeah.
mustard and collard greens together.
Yep. Yep. And it's sweet. So that turnips are good. And that turnip bulb, you can
Mhm.
put that like the parsnips and the other stuff we were talking about, boil that and make that into mashed potatoes as well. So good. You can put the same things that you put in mashed potatoes in that turnip, just cook it, boil it,
Yep.
mash it up.
Once you season it, I mean, that's half of it right there, the
Half
seasoning.
of that. So we got some fun facts and final bites.
How long did it take you to come up with that?
Not long, believe it or not.
Okay. Some of you are familiar with this one and some may not. Durian. That
Yeah.
is the most stinkiest fruit out there,
Ooh,
but it's banned on plains in the Southeast Asia, but beloved as the king of fruits.
the
Smells
king
like
of
gym
fruits.
socks, tastes like creamy almond custard. Now, one of the things that I had told you before that I know in a lot of hotels, you're not allowed to
Allow.
bring durian into the hotels. And I used to work with, well, I should say a coworker I used to work with. She was from Vietnam. And I had asked her about that. And so she loved durian because that's what she was brought up on. Now, her brother in law, who was Vietnamese or is Vietnamese, but from America, had to
Right.
learn to like it because he wasn't brought up on it. So she said it was funny watching him getting used to it, but she said the smell didn't even bother her again because she was used to it and she was originally from Vietnam and
Right.
that's where she ate it. But he had to acquire the whole you can't even get past the smell sometimes even to get to the taste,
Right.
but he got used to it. And I think they do have ice cream now too like that.
They do Dorian ice cream? I
Cream.
guess after the fact.
Well, yeah, after it's
Yeah,
been processed and everything because it is a custardy kind of thing.
with the custard thing, right.
Mhm.
Okay, so Dorian. So as you can see, that's what Dorian looks like, but it has that fleshiness to it. They say
Yep.
it's really good. You just have to get past that nasty smell. Yeah, I would say it's beyond gym socks. I guess that's a good equivalent for you to
It's
gauge.
still not good. Yep. Yep.
Okay, let's see. We got the next one. Hold on, let me stop sharing this one. The next one is going to be Feijoa. So Feijoa is AKA a pineapple guava. Kind of almost looks like an avocado though on the outside,
It does.
but when
Then
you open it
inside it
up,
looks like that. Yeah.
yeah, that's what it looks like. It's a AKA pineapple guava. Is so loved in New Zealand. They make jam, beer, and even skincare products with it.
Hmm.
Okay. I'll buy a bottle.
It looks like more of a moisturizer of sorts.
But jam and beer? Okay.
Try pretty much
Yeah, because
anything
you
once.
are the
Not
beer.
durian, but I'll try that once.
Right. Yeah, no. So this one's interesting. Again, something that I would pineapple guava. I've eaten pineapple. I've eaten guava.
Mhm.
Both taste pretty good. Definitely try it for sure.
With guava, the seeds, to my understanding, if you take those and not take them all, but you swallow them, that helps with oh god, I just lost my train of thought, but it helps internally, and it'll come to
Oh,
me in a
okay.
minute.
Is it
It
for
it'll it
parasites?
Yes, that's it. Yes,
Like the
parasites.
papaya seeds?
Oh, maybe I'm thinking papaya. Never mind.
Yeah, the little black seeds, right?
Yeah, never mind.
That's papaya. Okay, what's the next one? The next one
Was
is
it Gac Fruit?
yes. Okay, hold on. Let me get this one up. We
And
got
it
him on
says it
deck.
has more beta-carotene than
That's
carrot.
beautiful. Do you see this?
It is pretty, yes.
Oh my gosh. I can see the beta carotene, kind of like carrots, right?
Yes,
Yeah, carrots have beta carotene. So things that are orange like this house the beta carotene.
and it said it has even more,
Hmm.
than in carrots,
No, if it has more than carrots, then hey,
for sure. And it's even got more is it the LYCO, lycopene?
lycopene. Yep, than
Lycopene.
tomato.
So this is a true antioxidant.
Nice. I wonder what it tastes like, but it's pretty. So pretty. You're supposed to eat with your eyes. If I had to pick something, I would definitely pick this because it looks pretty.
It is.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Even though we have the fun facts, we got a couple of stragglers out there. So definitely don't sleep on the Casaba Banana.
A
This one
gourd.
intrigued me. Huh?
It's a gourd.
It's a gourd. Oh, okay. This one looks like papaya, KayCee.
Oh, it
Oh my
does.
god. Yeah. Look at the
Yeah.
seeds there. I wonder, can they get rid of parasites with those seeds? So the Cassava banana is a gourd, so elongated, that becomes sweet like melon when ripe. That's already a plus. Or the Santol, the sweet sour fruit that flavors Filipino sing gang, and Thai curry. So what is that one? Santol? Let's see what Santol looks like. Santol. Hmm. Okay. Now these fruits are starting to look alike.
I'm not sure
It
because
was
this
the not ugly. It was the meringue. Meringue. It looks like the meringue. I didn't show the meringue, but I think they are similar, if I'm not mistaken.
they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we've given you a lot of info. Oh, and the embe. So let's do the embe fruit. And this is an African fruit. Oh, that's pretty. That almost looks like a forquat, right? Is that a forquat? Is that what they call it? Or a
It's an African fruit with big apricot. It's like a big apricot, and it has lychee vibes. Leche? I think I
leche?
usually say
Yeah,
lychee,
leche.
but
But again, very beautiful.
mhm,
Very beautiful.
and
And
it
I
does
like
look like an oversized apricot, to be honest.
it does. That looks good. So you guys give these a try. We've given y'all a lot of fruits and vegetables that are unique and have a lot of nutrients, nutrient dense. If you bought them, guaranteed they're not NGO or genetically modified. Definitely still has its nutrients and the integrity of it. A great option because we can never tell out here sometimes.
And going to these health food stores now, and that shall be nameless, and if you know,
Right.
you know, they aren't as healthy as they claim to be anymore. So you have to be even more vigilant in what you're putting in your body.
Absolutely. So if these alternatives that you can seek out, and like we said, some are in stores, probably farmers markets or international stores, a lot of Chinese markets. If you've never visited a Chinese market, go in there. You'll see a lot of unique fruits and vegetables. Even if you go into a Mexican market, go to Mexican market, Chinese market, you will see some fruits and vegetables that you don't see in your regular stores. If you've never done it, go in there, look and see. There's some unique finds in there. And a lot of these that we discussed may be there. If not, you can order them, like KayCee said, online.
Right. A lot going into different ethnic grocery stores because a lot of folks miss flavors of home. So that's where I've even ordered different things from the supermarket because they do have that pipeline to other countries. So
Yep.
that's even an option too sometimes. It's not always available, but sometimes there are options with that as well.
Absolutely. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. This one, we just wanted to prove that there is other alternatives out there, like we stated, that you don't have to stick to the kale, the spinach, the apples, the pears, the
The
normal,
norms,
the
yep.
norms, because it can get boring. And if you're anything like me, I get bored easily with foods. I will go and seek out different stuff to try to eat. Hubby is not that way. I kind of drive him crazy because he's very like, he can eat chicken and rice.
I'm gonna say, is he the type that can eat the same thing over
Oh,
and over?
yes. And me, no. I need variety. I need variety. So if you're like me, you're tired of the regular smegular fruits and vegetables, this might be for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this segment. I really did. And I'm glad that hopefully you like the visuals that we provided towards the middle. Again, for our listeners on iTunes, the Audible folks, the listeners, you're not going to see it. Come on over to YouTube. Come on over to YouTube and check us out. You can have the visual content, and our link to our YouTube is on every Audible platform for this. So just click on that link and come on over and you can see the visuals. Until the next one, you guys. KayCee, do you have anything to add before we close us out?
I just want to say that every fruit and vegetable we shared today brings something unique. Not just the flavor, but in the healing properties, the heritage of which it comes from, and what it can do for overall health. And one of the things that we could do also, we challenge you to try at least one new fruit or vegetable this month. Expand your horizons. And hey, if you even care to share it with us, I guess that
Absolutely.
disrupt and discuss and use the hashtag Funky Food Fridays.
Love it. Well said. I love it. Couldn't have said it better myself. You guys, hope you enjoyed us. Like KayCee said, let us know in the comments. Hashtag us that Funky Food Fridays. Would love to hear from you guys. Until next time, what do we say? Bye.
Tiki Barber here. I remember those grueling practices, pushing through fatigue and striving for greatness. Well, that's the same dedication My Herba puts into their supplements. They understand the body's needs. My Herba takes a holistic approach to wellness. Whether it's their sea moss, immune defense, or even sleepy time, they have an option for you. Let My Herba make the best you with code BARBER10 for 10% off at thefitnesscollectif.com.